alive than I'm here. That's all it counts.
So I should have my camera perfectly positioned. I'm going to stand. I'm getting better at playing and standing now, so I'm going to try to that's so loud. That way I'll give Mr. Natural a second.
Yeah, I'm doing better too. I can use the urinal now.
Good.
I don't have to sit down.
No, he got the really expensive one.
Good spider.
Oh, it's Joe Downing gave me this on Halloween, my album release for it.
Cool.
That's perfect. They're gonna rock it for you all night. That's the hope.
I suspect. But then I'm a suspicious kind of guy.
That's right.
Not that I'm suspicious. People just think I'm a suspicious person. That I'm suspicious.
I ain't superstitious, but I think a black cat crossed my lawn.
So like you find yourself, well, this is like I gotta get and so your game is developing and evolving as everybody, right? And then you come together and like you take this ingredient here and this ingredient here and you got is that on it's like
It's such a goddamn good place to play now.
You start with the notion like that. Yeah, water is it doesn't do anybody any good. A lot of people get hurt.
So Nash, I don't know if I told you, with you as my surrogate father, my surrogate sister.
And
so she's going to be the one that my surrogate parents were like, why can't you be more like your sister?
Oh, wow.
I think it won't be that way. I have a feeling it might be the other way around.
Yeah, probably.
I'll try to give her the benefit of the doubt.
I don't know what your sister's up to, but at least she's talented. Dad, you want to die? Dad, you want to die?
And he's going to be my dad. What's up?
It's
I don't see our side screens.
Keep driving. Into the graveyard. That graveyard there. Yeah, lucky. Run like the core. Which I think it was there with the
So part of my Christmas present, my grandma's going to be sending her video. And the other two. There you go. That's right. Then I'll get up and be like, I don't know what this does.
Wait, who are you?
Hey, Rainbow. I got a Traveling Wilburys number for you tonight. Yeah. It's got a little bit of George, you know. It's got a little bit of George in it.
Showtime.
All right.
Showtime, everybody. Showtime.
Not HBO.
What are you doing?
We're gonna rock the place.
Play what?
Ladies and gentlemen, hobos and tramps, cross-eyed mosquitoes and bow-legged ants, welcome to the sacred grounds. Yay! Hello, YouTube. Hello, Ustream. So tonight is the first time we're back after the holidays. I hope you all had a good Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah.
I did. I went out to a restaurant, so I didn't have to put up with my friends' food. Cooking. Got some good cooking. Had a good time. And I hope you all did too. It's nice being back here. And and so I am your host, Mr. Natural. And the way this goes is we have a feature who will play from 7 o'clock until 7:30. And then at 7:30 I turn the camera off, turn it back on, and then we start the regular open mic. If you have not signed up, the sign-up sheet is on the table back there. Please put your name on there clearly, and we'll take it from there. Okay, so our rules. The first rule is listen to others the way you want them to listen to you. That means please be quiet, okay? And I will shush you, and if you give me a hard time like I did 2 weeks ago, I'll pick you up and throw you out, okay? So, you know, I'm capable of doing that. It's about paying attention to the artists up here. It's about the artists, you know? And since you are all artists and we'll all be up here, I hope that you will treat people in kind. The second rule is always, always, always show appreciation for the artists. New people don't try to play along or sing along with them unless they ask you. Because their first time here, they might be a little nervous, and if you play along with them, especially if you're better than they are, you'll throw them off, you know? You'll throw them off, or they'll forget where they are. So try to be forgiving. If it's a regular who we're used to singing along with, then please give it 110, 120%. If you can do some harmonies, please. If you got a drum on you, pull it out. Whatever it takes to play along and have a good time. And the third rule, the most important rule is, if you see someone or hear something you do not like or do not understand, applaud anyway, okay? That's very important because we want the people up here to have a good experience so they come back. And if they do it again and again and again, guess what? They get better, okay? If you keep bumming them out, then they go home and play in their closet. We never see them again, okay? So it's all about the performance, right? So, this week, ladies and gentlemen, our feature is introducing Ryan Voss.
Hello, how's everybody doing?
Hey! Hey! Woohoo! Do we know you?
Not as well as you will
In a few minutes.
So I'm going to open with an instrumental of mine. This is dedicated to, I know Dr. Dream's not here tonight, but dedicated to Dr. Dream and to my good friend Lady Zeitgeist. You were both the inspiration for this song. It's called Outside.
Oh, yeah. memorable.
Well, Mr. Natural's like, you're not getting out of that one this evening.
You're stuck with the rest of us.
I dedicate this next one to all my musician friends who've had to endure other people giving you constructive criticism, or as I like to call it, constructive crickets.
Crickets.
Well, that's a mighty fine set you did, one suggestion or two. Wouldn't waste my breath, but I see a diamond in the rough. You're a tattoo abrasive, almost unlistenable. And lay off on that poetry, people just don't think that much. Well, that last song you did, I think it needs a better hook. Do with a touch more cowbell. Haven't thought about Korean hip-hop, it's all the rage down my way. Maybe change your name for the stage, the one you have's too hard to spell. You can't do what you do without a friend along the way. I'm just a good eye in the sky, I see the rising and the ruin. You could be the greatest thing going on, or just another ripple in the pond. You got the rough draft, you just need some fine-tuning. I can tell in the first two notes. And that bleeding heart nonsense went out of style way before your day. It's all fizz and commercial flair that packs the house anyway. It's all that sells anyway. Artisans are a dime a dozen, sly curiosities at best. Divas and pop bands, other music scenes noble born. You went bands with fragrance and fashion sense. No one cares about what's off the rails or what's out of the norm. You can't do what you do without a friend along the way. I'm just a good eye in the sky, I see the rising and the ruin. You could be the greatest thing since sliced bread, or just a legend in your own head. You get the rough trash, things are fine-tuning. Notes work your way through a few layers. If you want to understand who I am and what I'm not, I'm a bit of a bastard. I used to carry one that's blue. Just a few more legs to the center of this tootsie pop. I befriend both demons and angels, cause we all believe the same. Any foul stench you smell might be the outer world's fun. If you get your kicks with flashy blandness and bubble gum, turn this off right now, cause homie don't play that junk. I'm doing just fine, get a good crew that gets my vibe. I'm up and down like the weather, but I'm still alive. These songs and audio-visual aid to everything I feel today. I still take requests on the interim, even if I don't play any of them. This ain't American Idol, more to me than a vacant smile. I'm just another bird, meant to be heard. So many of you have probably heard a song I did years ago called, or well, did not long ago, called Black Forest Ham. It was one of the first songs I wrote. Around that time, I wrote another song, which I haven't really played very often. And very recently, I seem to have gotten a handle on it, so I'm going to play that one for you tonight. This is called Trickle Down. Should I get my hand to stop sweating? Dried up and laid back, awaiting whatever avenue smoking indigestion too familiar to me. Everybody different, the lesser of two evils, the flight of the earthly bound. I walk a fine line, just waiting for the rain to trickle down. Standing but unbalanced like a cracked pot in a cracked ball, going to the rise. Blisters from impatience, stretched himself from reaching for the sky. Push me feeling better till the vicious cycle makes another round. The sun's not all that burns, but the rage cools when the soothing tears trickle down. Fortune is a Gemini, living a lie. Some days let you down in your dreams. Filled there with riches, or sleeping with big shares, you're blown to smithereens. Scattered to the four winds, your sweetest sentiment, till you're shattered one day. With sense of age and decay, another urn of ashes. Exhausting my last ounce of enthusiasm. Conquer the naysayers and it's bittersweet just to stand and have a laugh at them. I'm fenced in where the sky's the limit and earthly borders can't reach the barriers of my resound. The foundation's cracked, it's just a heavy impact as the rain trickles down. Fortune is a Gemini, living a lie. And some days let you down to your dreams, where you feel there with riches, and sleeping with the shares and blown to smithereens. Scattered to the four winds, your sweetest sentiment, till you sour one day. With sense of age, another urn of ashes. So, before I get to the next song, let me say that, you know, some years back when I first came to San Francisco, as much as I absolutely fell in love with this town, even long before I moved here, I always felt like a fish out of water, you know, I'm just another freak looking for other freaks, right, you know. And suddenly things spiraled out of control in a very good way. I went to the Red Victorian Peace Center back when it didn't suck. Or it sucked slightly less, however you want to do it. But, and you know, through that I made my first, you know, real group of friends that, you know, I didn't feel like an outsider with. And of course through them I met a man who has become one of my greatest friends and mentor. Of course I'm talking about Mr. Natural.
Yay for me!
my surrogate father.
Thank you, I deserve it. Thank you.
My surrogate father. And then, you know, of course, through him I was introduced to Sacred Grounds, and you know, and I thank you all so very much from the bottom of my heart for making me a member of your family. This is the only open mic I've ever been to in San Francisco where every single person in the room makes you feel like you're a member of the family. And you know, some days it's just fun to come here and see everybody play. I really don't care about playing new songs or anything. I just want to be here.
Yeah.
You know, just want to be here and be around everybody. That being said, some months back, I met an even freakier person. Someone who scared the living crap out of me, but in a very good way.
In a good way.
And since that time, she has become a very important, very powerful friendship in my life. And ladies and gentlemen, let me bring up my surrogate sister, Lady Zeitgeist.
Yeah. Big sister, lady.
many of you have heard the rumor, I know she'll tell you about it later. This will be Lady Zeitgeist's last night at Cinder Brown's. She's leaving us. So I'm going to give you actually hopefully 2 songs tonight where she'll be featured. This is one of them. I'd like to introduce her other friend, of course, Agatha.
Agatha.
The old, yeah. So we perfected a cover sometime back. Z turned me on to Emily Autumn, who I have to say, in addition to being her hero, once I really met the person and started listening to music, she had a huge impact on me too. And I was telling Lady Z, like, you know, I'd love to cover one of her songs, but so many of Emily's songs, you know, are very deeply personal about, you know, essentially being a troubled woman, being in an asylum, and all that stuff, and it just seems very tasteless for a guy to sing most of those songs because, you know, so she showed me one song that I just fell in love with instantly because it just got such a universal theme. We've all had those friends that are friends with you during the good times, but when push comes to shove and you're going through hard times, they're nowhere to be found. And they show their true colors, they're friends in name only. And that's what this song's about. This is called My Fair Weather Friend. Well, it's a sunny day in heaven, no one around to open up the gates. And I'm waiting there for you, my fair weather friend. Absent in the air, absent in the air. One thing I can count on is nothing much at all. One thing that I'm sure about, won't be anywhere around here when I fall. Like to think that I wouldn't die for you, but you know I would. So that's the rule I bear, that's just the fool I am. Absent in the air, my fair weather friend. My fair weather friend. One thing I can count on is nothing much at all. One thing that I'm sure about, won't be anywhere around this doggone place when I fall. Like to think that I wouldn't die for you, but you know I would. That's the rule I bear, but it's just the fool I am. Absent in the end, my fair weather friend. Well, it's a sunny day in heaven, no one around to open up the gates. And I'm waiting there for you, my fair weather friend. Absent in the end, absent in the end. One thing I can count on, nothing much at all. One thing that I'm sure about, won't be anywhere around this goddamn place when I fall. Like I think that I wouldn't die for you, well, you know I would. That's the rule I bear, that's the fool I am. Absent in the end. I said that's the fool I am. That's just the rule you bend for my fair weather friend. Thank you. And Emily Autumn, to you. We're going to see her on Sunday, and I'm going to show her that song. It's going to be awesome. And she'll be like, what the hell did you do to my song? All right, so, I'm trying to think what's good. I guess I'll do this one. So, in preparing for a special theme night that's occurring next week at the Hotel Utah, Supergroup Night, I'm going to be getting together with Gary Garrett and a few other friends there, and I thought, what better song for a supergroup to do than a Traveling Wilburys song, you know?
Yeah.
Another supergroup, right? So while learning the song End of the Line, I actually found that I learned another song of theirs, which I really like, and that's this one. This is called Inside Out. Look out your window, the grass ain't green, it's kinda yellow, you know what I mean. Look up your chimney, the sky ain't blue, Well, don't it make you wanna quit and shout when you're inside out? Look down your drain pipe. What color do you see? It's got to be yellow. Don't try to fool me. Don't it make you wanna twist and shout when you're outside in? I'm inside out, downside's up. I'm in upside down, upside's right, right side's up. Well, don't it make you wanna twist and shout when you're inside out? Be careful where you're walking. You might step in something rough. Be careful how you're talking and saying all that stuff. Be careful where you're breathing. There's something funky in the air. There's something they're not saying about what's happening out there. It's inside out. Look into the future in magic crystal balls. We'll see if it ain't yellow. See if it's there at all. There's no shadow of a doubt. Don't it make you want to twist and shout? When you're outside's in, I'm in inside out, downside's up. Well, I'm in upside down, upside's right, right side up. Well, don't it make you want to twist and shout when you're inside out? Inside out, upside down. Well, don't it make you want to twist and shout when you're inside out? Inside out. Inside out. Alright. How are we doing on time here?
Got a lot of time, 15 minutes or so. What's 20? You got 10 minutes. 11 minutes.
Alright. This is a song of mine called When Worlds Collide. Broke it off long ago. Mercury's closer to a black hole than Venus, feeling low. Search the whole solar system, still searching. So many quests on the run, still hurting. Crew. Earth is schizophrenic and he's grudgy too. Well, Saturn was pretty sharp with his rings, but you best not get close to him. Along came Mars and he got under skin. Certain rotations, the sun is a star, and in the sea of stars is one tiny face. We're bound from a hurtful relation. A star is the sun, the brightest light, the hardest fire in space. it. He's got a few moons on the wrong side of the board. Well, he's soft on the surface and all the right grooves for a spell. But there's the red of his jealousy, darker side just come to know well. But she's got a friend in Jupiter. How deep she'd better not say. It's enough to drive Mars in a tailspin. This affair is now turned away. Well, Jupiter, he flew south for the winter, and it could be a while. Being tied down, it would just cramp that boy style. Sun rotation, my sun is a star, and I see the stars, it's one tiny face. Bound from my husband relation. A tiny sun is a star, is a sun. The bright's light, the heart is fire. Heart's fire in space. Venus now spins a different route from the rest of the galaxy, searching for someone as long as they're free. If only she'd move forward, stop looking back, she'd see all she misses outstretched along the infinite path. Okay, well, I've got one more here. This is called She Don't Smell Too Bad. Same old story through another pair of shoes. Reality is seen through a gallon of booze. Not that 10 you saw. She might do with just another beer this week, dear. She's got a good shape right off the cut. So what if she's just shy of all the right stuff? She's not the best, but she's good enough. You get some supersized stuff with a happy meal. You want love, and she don't smell too bad. It's not the best thing to be had. She might do you proud. You want some love, something not long past that sell by day. Not into a lengthy way. She's not messing right, but she's right now. Well, things look good, but soon go south. She had to go and open her mouth, carrying on about things you can do without while you're not in vain interest. Carrying on about gossip and bachelor episodes. You come to me and there is about to explode. This better go somewhere while you're hitting the road. Such a shame you might lead to press. Do you want love? She don't smell too bad. Not the best you've ever had. She might do you right. I want some love. Something not long past and sell by date. You're not into a lengthy way. She's not Miss Right, but she's right now. You want love, she don't smell too bad. Not the best you've ever had. She might do you proud, I say you want some love. Something not long past, but sell by date. You're not into a lengthy way. She's not Miss Right, but she's right now. Well, you want some love, she don't smell too bad. Well, the pickings here are a bit of a drag. an ugly crowd, what you want some love? Well, maybe this time a magazine might suit. Time to kick rocks and a fruit. Meanwhile, the band's playing what you like.
Yeah, we've got time for 2 more actually.
Oh,
One
yeah.
more and then I'll do the encore thing. You want to borrow a song?
Oh wow! Spare a song. Spare a song. Spare a song.
You do the infamous Black Forest Sparrow.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll do that after this one.
Right,
I'll do that after.
Yes, please.
I've never been able to get Pretty Pixels to sound right on 12 strings. It doesn't come out as pretty.
It's not as pretty.
I'll tell you what. Hold on. For Samuel.
Hey, nice.
If I could just use the house guitar.
Yeah.
It's tuned, right?
Yes.
All right.
Quite accurately.
I'll sing that.
It's a whole different getup.
Yeah, it's been a while since I played this one.
Yeah, hang on, I want to hear you.
What?
I want to hear you, so is that
Some assembly required.
Boom, boom,
Okay.
boom.
I'm a bit rusty on this one, but I'll give it a shot. All right. Okay, that's good.
I can hold it.
Scheming and sleeping, eyes all aglow, scanning faces that look kind. I am a dancer, slightly off tempo, playing footsie with landmines. Delightful distraction from tedious routine. The smile serves to hypnotize. Words to urge and thrill, with a body smooth as silk. Well, that's what was advertised. Mine in the gutter, hearts all a flutter. Just look at all the pretty pixels. Enticement in my earmarks, delicacy in purple socks and living color. Pretty pixels. The lure of your honey help you sail to my money. I'm just lapping up your pretty pixels. The delightment of your charms I could die in your arms, but you're only pretty pixels. Forgot the rest of it. Alright. Keep watching. The minute I pick up the other guitar, I'll remember.
Thank you.
Ryan Voss, ladies and gentlemen.
You ain't done yet.
I know.
So, Ryan Voss, ladies and gentlemen, and let's all give him a big encore for another one. Encore, Ryan, encore.
Well, for a proper encore, let's get Lady Zeitgeist back up here. Alright.
it's so cool. You go first.
Samuel, it was a pleasure to give you half that.
I'll give you their half later.
Yeah, right.
For Christmas.
Yeah, there you go. All right. So this is another classic rock tune. You know, you might recognize it once we get into the verse of it, but this is one that Lady Z and I kind of did an arrangement of. So I hope you like it.
I know I will.
Tell us more about it, Callisto. At the party, she was kind in the hard crowd. Consolation for the young, not forgotten. Yellow tigers, crouched in jungle, in the dark eyes.
so much.
This is where we turn the camera off.